I can say this, matter of fact, definite 100%.
Okay.
There's never been a Wiggins and a Squizzy on a show together in the history of the world right now.
No, it's a first. It's the first.
It's a first, man.
Anywhere.
I was excited to have you on the podcast just because we tried doing this. I mean, you were doing your own show. I was just producing it a few years back with Trev Rich.
Yeah.
Your vibes were great. The show energy was great.
Yeah.
We were too early.
Well, it's too early. It was before its time, bro. If we would have did that like 3 years later, it'd have been right in pocket.
We were right there.
Too early.
Too early, yeah.
Too early, man.
And it made us both be like, it's not going to work.
Yeah, it's not going to, and we tried it for like, 3-4 weeks. Like, we didn't even stick with it.
Yeah, but if we did, it was fire.
It was everything.
It was great.
It would have been everything, man.
And then when I saw you, and I want to go more in the history of you, but then when I saw that you got the I guess is the official DJ of the Broncos. What's that title?
Yeah, I would say that I'm the Broncos DJ.
Yeah, that's when I saw that, I was like, well deserved.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. A lot of hard work, man.
It is hard work.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Do people take being the DJ for granted and just think I can do that? And
for sure, but that means you're a dope DJ because you make it look that smooth.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If you up there looking like you're struggling, you're not that good.
That would be me, bro. I'm like, wait, what song does everyone want? Like, I have no clue.
Nah, you gotta be the coolest person in the room.
Yeah,
even if you're not, you gotta look like it.
Well, you pulled it off even when we did the podcast. I was like, this is the coolest guy in the room right here. And then when you got the DJ gig, I was like, see, I was right. I was right.
Yeah.
So, were you always a music head? How did that start? Like young kid, you're just into it?
I was always into music, really because of my sister. I have an older sister who's 6 years older than me, and she was really into music. So, like, wanting to be like your older sibling, I was dubbing tapes and doing everything she would do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just wanting to hang out with her. So that's kind of how I started. My grandmother, a lot of people in my family play instruments and stuff. So it was all around me. You know
hear
what I'm
that,
saying?
though.
So,
like, for musicians and artists and people that kind of make it to that next step, they just grow up around you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, music was always being played in my house, my grandmother's house. No matter where I was at, it's some music.
What would your grandma throw on? What do you, like, if you're thinking of your grandma?
Real, I'm the youngest in my family, so I missed all the real fun. So it was real more like church music and blues and stuff. By the time I was around her, she would just be playing the piano, like, that old school. She just get up and play. Yeah, so
that's
it was
awesome,
cool.
Man.
Yeah.
And then so you just kind of progressed into it? Did you do anything in high school and all that? And
high school is like, my eras when we were making CDs, burning CDs, that LimeWire stuff.
You're listening to dun, 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 dun.
So I was real big, and I was super big into that, man. I had every song Lil Wayne has ever thought
Wasn't
of making.
That the but then you'd have to download 7 songs to get the right song.
To get the right version of it, so.
God, that was, people don't even understand what that was.
Yeah,
that was such a time.
Yeah.
You could just, and then you could put a CD in your car and it had 100 songs.
Bro, it had
on
everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
But it was your music.
It was a mixtape.
Yeah.
It was a mixtape, you know what I'm saying? So I was doing that for sure. I actually started DJing in college. That's when it actually began.
Okay.
Yeah. But I've tried everything.
Where'd you go to high school? Did you go to high school around here?
Yep, I went to TJ. Thomas Jefferson.
Are you a native?
Yeah.
Man, I'm so glad. I knew that before I had him come on the show.
It's all about Denver, man. That's why we're here.
I'm from Denver. Yeah. I was like, we can't have anyone from Cali up on here.
Nah, I'm from Denver for sure. I went to TJ.
Okay. And then, but it was after that when you went to college that you were like, okay.
Like, I'm gonna start DJing. Let's see what we can make of it.
Was it a money thing? Was it a love for music?
Both. It was a love for music, and then when you're in college and you make money doing anything, you're gonna stick with it. Like, so I just I was blessed to make some money, so it was like, okay, this.
You're
is what
lucky Uber Eats wasn't around then, bro.
Man.
You'd be the best Uber Eats driver.
My college is in the middle of nowhere. They probably still don't have Uber Eats.
So what would you do? Mix at clubs?
At the parties,
parties.
At the parties. School parties and all that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Man.
Yeah,
and so the vibe though, but to create a vibe for people, were you just on top of music all the time?
I was a part of the audience. So if you're a part of the audience, that's another thing about being a DJ. If you're a part of your audience, you kind of know what everybody wants because you're listening to the same things.
Yeah.
That's why it's kind of harder for me now because I'm not as much a part of the audience because I'm older.
Yeah.
But back then, I knew what we all wanted. We're all friends. Like, we all listening to the same music. So they just need somebody to play it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it wasn't that difficult.
Did you have any idea how to mix when you got started, other than watching your sister? Yeah.
No. But you put in the work. Like my practice would be my friends playing Madden, and I'm in the corner playing the music while they're playing.
They're
you know
just
what I'm
loving
saying?
you because they're like, first of all, you're not gonna take over the controller, and then they're playing vibes and all that.
Just vibe it out. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
So and you just get better and better. You know.
And then at what point did you go from college to? Because you went to KS 175, I think, after I had left. I don't know what year you got there. Ooh. Was that after college?
Yeah, I was way after college. Okay. I graduated college 2013. I think I got to KS 15 or 16.
Yeah, it was right around when I left because I was like, who's this cat? I was like, it's legit. I was like...
Shout out Berm. Berm hired me right before he left.
Yeah. Big Mike Berm.
Big Mike. He hired me right before he left.
That's legit. Yeah. And then too, but you did that show. You had your own show.
I had my own show.
So you weren't even mixing, were you?
Not really. Not with my own show, but I was mixing with a show me and Rosa had at 12 o'clock called The Boombox, where we were doing verses before verses.
Oh, yeah.
This is before COVID, and we were just picking 2 artists. And I would play, let's keep using Lil Wayne versus 50 Cent. Or, you know what I'm saying, and see who has more hit records. Like,
you need to quit being ahead of your time, bro.
I know. I'm missing the money, man.
Isn't that the worst,
money,
bro? 100%.
I'm missing the money.
There's nothing worse than being the first one at the party, and then you're like, no one's coming to this party.
Nobody's coming, and you leave, and everybody show up later. Yeah, that's weird.
And then you try to tell them, but I was the first one here. And they're like,
so
whatever.
What? Nobody cares.
It goes by
timing
fast,
is everything, bro.
Yeah. So now you were at KS for a while.
Yeah.
And then you've just been kind of your own hustle, right?
Yeah, I've been just grinding, bro. I have a team, Higher Power. It's 3 of us, Kevin Kane and Cowboy Cook. Now we're in the ownership. I own a lounge as well as a nightclub. But a lot of just throwing their own parties, taking promotional deals, just trying to be our guide to the culture of Denver. You know what I'm saying, and put our best foot forward.
So much more than the music.
Oh yeah, for sure. Now, especially now, yeah.
What's up with talk about this a little bit? You
that's Celebrate Life, man. That's my foundation, but we got hats and
you got a foundation too?
Yeah, Celebrate Life Foundation. We try to teach financial literacy to adults and children of all ages, but just try to show people how to get some money.
Dude, how do you balance all this?
I don't, man. I have an awesome team, man. I drink a lot of water, and I got a great team, man.
I drink a lot of water. Yeah.
The people around me, man, are everything, man. I'm just like the mascot, bro. There's so many smart people around me.
Yeah, that's all it can
be.
And
I just smile.
Like, if you know you're not the smartest guy in the room, but that guy is, listen to him and throw out some ideas if you got him.
Exactly, bro. I just smile and let the good people do the good work.
Yo, dude, that's what's up. Well,
for sure.
I loved, because it was like we worked together. We did the podcast, and then from there we just got to know each other a little bit. And when I saw you get the Broncos gig, I was like, I think even the Celebrate Life, and then what's your team? You call it Hustle. What'd you just say?
Higher Power.
Higher Power.
Yeah.
Even the terms that you use kind of define your character. That's how I see it, and
absolutely.
I think it was good energy. So when you got that Broncos gig, I was like, wow. I was like, he's perfect for that. Yeah. Because it's all about vibes, and how the hell do you do that at a Broncos game? Yeah. How many people are there at any given Broncos game?
77,000.
77,000. Yeah. Everyone's got their own musical taste, musical genre.
Yeah.
You got football players that are listening to you.
Oh yeah.
How do you plan for something like that? But when you got the gig, were you like, oh shit?
Absolutely, for sure. I mean, I think I'm still like, oh shit. Every time I get there in the morning, like, it's a dream come true, man. Like, being a Broncos fan, being from Denver, first of all, it's a dream come true. But the job, like, it's more like just play undeniable hit records. Like, prior to the game, the focus is the players, right? 100%. You don't even think about the crowd. Like, you think about them, but not really. Like, you want to focus on the players. You want to make sure they're ready to play. So it's more music, what Sertan wants to hear, what Nick wants to hear, like what the players, what Sutton likes to hear. You find out those records and you plan that all before the game. Then once the game starts, it's mainly all about the fans.
But are the players coming to you, or are you getting like a list of what their songs are?
I have relationships with them, so we shoot text messages, or they'll send me playlists and stuff like that. Yeah. Just this is what I've been listening to. How you heard this yet? What do you think about this? You know what I'm saying? So
Did you trip? Come on, man. You had to trip a little bit when you were like the first start of the gig or your first text message from one of the players.
I mean, I've known Broncos for years though. Like before I worked for the Broncos, I was doing all the private actual their parties.
Oh, okay.
You know
so
what
you
I'm
had
saying?
a relationship before that.
Yeah, like from 2015, like I've known a lot of Broncos, and that's kind of what helped me get the job.
Yeah,
because the relationships I have.
Your skills, got it.
But you know, relationships are everything. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's everything. You can't burn bridges.
Yeah, so I've had relationships with those type of guys for a while. So, I mean, it's still dope. It's dope, but you know.
What was the moment for you? Was it walking in the stadium? Was it getting to your spot because you have like your own little booth? What was that moment for you where you're like, whoa?
The first game. The first game. Every game. Who
was that game?
Our first game, I don't remember who our preseason game was, but I believe my first actual game was versus the Raiders.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Excuse me, which would have been 3 years ago now, but yeah, I think it was versus the Raiders.
And so like, were you over preparing?
Not really, because I didn't know what to expect. Like, it was hard to prepare because I've never done it before. You know what I'm saying? And luckily, like I said, there's a lot of smart people around me. Like they cared about me enough. They didn't just throw me in the fire. Yeah. Like it wasn't, we got Squizzy here, you got it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was like, okay, take these timeouts, play this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of structure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Where I could get my feet wet and learn and get better at the job as we go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's awesome, bro. But the first game feels like yesterday. Like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't change. Like a couple weeks, I got my first playoff game. Like, so I'm excited.
Now, I saw you on a headset. Are you not like you're listening to music, or is someone talking to you? Because there's so much going on.
We run the entire in-game entertainment. So everything you see on the screens, every prom when the cheerleaders go, like we're involved. Everybody's involved in all that. Like. So like how he's changing the cameras right there, I hear all that. Like, okay, we're gonna go to camera 2. Boom. Okay, camera 3. Okay, Squizzy, we're about to cut on you. All right, we got 30 seconds. We're gonna do this. Barrel man, like all that type of stuff. It's a show.
Yeah,
it's a real production.
It's a real production. Yeah. I don't think anyone knows that because most people just go to the game. They're not even paying attention.
And that's when you do it good. If it's flawless and the people don't even know, they're just here to enjoy a football game. Yeah. And it's flawless and they're having fun and it just feels natural. We did good.
Yeah.
It's like if you play music and you really notice it, it's not that good. That was kind of.
But if you're just in the moment.
If you're just in the moment, it just feels right. You know what I'm saying? That means you're doing a good job.
So is the prepping... Like, so I was at the game yesterday. Okay. I had one too many Mile High
Most people
drinks.
do.
Yeah. And it was kind of like, I won't say fanboying out, but like you came on the screen and there was some fan that was winning a prize and you're like shaking your head behind them. And I was like, I busted out my phone. I was like, I'm going to talk to that cat tomorrow.
Yeah.
How much prep is really going into the Sunday? So if you have all those things are coordinated, are you talking throughout the week? Is it?
We have different departments, but I'll say game day, we arrive if kickoff's at 2:25, we arrive about 9:30.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're there all day. Yeah, just getting ready.
Yeah, and you got your songs kind of already ironed out?
A little bit. I like to decide. I'm there for such a long time, and I like to have a feel for what's going on. So my pregame, I decide like when I first get there. We have a couple meetings, and I decide what I'm gonna play for pregame. And then I kind of in the game music, you kind of gotta feel in the moment.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Depending on like we have a list, of course, of like what we try to stay within, but you gotta feel it in the moment. Like every touchdown doesn't feel the same.
Yeah.
Every interception isn't the same. Like yesterday, a pick six is different than a tip pass, pick six, you know what I'm saying? And every moment
you're vibing with what's going on in real time.
You gotta be involved. Like you can't be a robot. Like
but that's instant because it's like even if you think of it, like I loved watching the footage, like on NFL Network where it's like, and then he hit the gridiron, and it's like dun 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 dun. dun. But it's like the theatrics of that are produced. Someone sat down for hours to think that out and felt it. You're doing that
on the fly.
Yeah.
But it's fun. Think about the adrenaline rush. Like you in the game, like you're into it. Like you know what I'm saying. So it's all.
But you're in the game on a whole nother level. Like you still have to pay attention to almost all the nuances of the game.
Yeah.
It's not. You're literally like that. Like you just said, that pick just happened. What am I going to?
Yeah, exactly. Or we need to get the crowd involved. We need a picker upper. Okay, you know what I'm saying. We need to stop. the defense look tight, like let's get them fired up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or play something that's gonna calm the crowd down for the offense.
Where's the booth at? Where are you at in the stadium?
I'm right to the left of the big jumbo, so it's like 135 between 135 and 101. I got the best view in the house, baby.
That's amazing, bro. Just let me come in there. I'll film you, bro.
Yeah.
Ryan from
Anytime,
Denver,
baby. You're always welcome.
I guess the season's over now.
Yeah,
We're in the playoffs.
Next year, but I'm with the fans though. I'm with the people.
Yeah.
They bang on my stuff like.
Well, someone won a Ford yesterday.
Yeah, Ford Bronco.
They won a
That's
Bronco
crazy,
yesterday.
right?
I was like, God dang. I was like,
that Walmart money, baby.
Straight up, man.
No,
Straight
for
up.
sure, yeah.
So, how does that work? Do you feel like there's a next level, something you want to get to? Are you going to have like a 5-year plan with the Broncos? You want to stick with them?
I got ideas of things I want to do personally. I'm gonna stay with the Broncos as long as they want me. Like,
I mean, that's exactly
Broncos,
you don't break up with the hot chick.
But there's other things I want to do, like with my career. Like it's weird that I'm just looked at as the Broncos DJ, but I do so much other stuff. Like you know what I'm saying. But I get it. Like that's the biggest thing. So, but there's other.
But that's just more the way I view that. And you hear other people who have accomplished things on different levels. It's I don't want to say a stepping stone, but it's the all right, what's next? Like what can I do? Like I'm not going to leave this, but
how do I use this to get to the next? I don't have the answer to that yet. I know it is something, but I think as long as I work every day and just keep making steps forward, God's gonna put it right in front of me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna figure out what that is.
Because you're a constant grinder. I went through your Instagram.
Oh no, for sure. We're gonna keep working.
You're gonna keep working.
Nah.
And New Year's, you threw it down for New Year's. So you're constantly getting. Did you get more? I hate calling it a gig because I think you're so much more than
it's a gig.
It's a gig, but it's like, are you getting hit up more now because of that? And that's the worst part. It's like, hey, it's the Broncos DJ.
Yeah. I mean, I get different type of gigs before, but I don't think I work as much as I used to.
Yeah.
As far as actually DJing, no. I used to do 4 or 5 times a week.
Yeah.
So now I'm probably like 2 to 3 if I want to.
You said it's a whole bit. You're running a club.
Yeah, I'm running a lounge and all that. So it's like I don't have the time and not to come off like that, but I'm a little expensive. So those random gigs,
not worth it.
I ain't gonna say it's not worth it. They don't want me. Like it's not that important to them.
It's not worth it to
I don't
them.
need. They don't need all that. They just need somebody to play some music. So
So what's the lounge business like? What are you doing with that?
So I got a lounge. It's called Foreplay Kitchen and Cocktails. We're next to Coors Field, 22nd and Blake. It's pretty dope, man. It's a sports bar. We serve wings. We got catfish. We got oysters. We got lamb chops. We show every game, every fight, everything.
How do you go through all the stuff you went through and now you're running that? I know you got a team,
yeah,
but still to jump in, like I guess if you jump into the Broncos space, you're like, cool. I understand music, I vibes, a whole nother level, like 77,000 fans, but 77,000 fans, but you can adapt.
Yeah.
How do you jump into selling catfish? And
I mean, I got a team, but music brings everybody together, bro. That's still the thing. Music brings everybody together, and as a DJ, we create vibes and we create culture, and I was already doing it, just somebody else owned the building. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody else owned the property. And so now we just cut out the middleman.
Yeah. You're like Ryan Reynolds. You know what he did with that Mint Mobile? Like you see him in the Mint Mobile commercials and all that.
Okay.
He was like, hey, why am I going to get paid $1 million from AT&T to be in their commercial and then they're going to make $1 billion?
Yeah, facts.
And he's like, I'm just going to start my own cell phone company. And then I'm going to be the spokesperson for them.
For
that's
your
what
own
you
thing.
did.
Yeah, no,
it's the
facts.
same thing.
I didn't know Ryan Reynolds did. See?
Yeah. Oh, no, that's what
I might be on time this time.
Yeah.
That's hard. But that's it, man. It's just like all these people are coming to see me and my team anyway. Why are we making somebody else all the money when we could, do it ourselves? It's a lot of work though. Don't get it. You don't make a lot of money in restaurant businesses.
Oh,
but
it's like hard.
It's the
margins
are very small.
Yeah.
But it's for the culture. Like we need it. You know what I'm saying? We definitely need it. We need a place where we can all come together and, have camaraderie and do all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're doing that 24/7, or is that kind of like what happens when the Broncos season's over?
Oh, that doesn't stop.
Yeah,
that doesn't stop. Because that has nothing to do with the Broncos. That's just
so that's what I mean. So when
Denver.
Broncos season is over, though, is that do you what happens in the off season for you?
Nothing really changes, bro. Like Broncos is on Sunday, like you know what I'm saying. So. And I'm not downplaying it at all, but that's what I do on Sunday. Yeah. Like I got other things going on. You know what I'm saying? So it just sucks. My Sundays look a little different, but
do you get artists that hit you up that want to?
For sure. Like, hey, they're just in Denver. Denver's growing, man. There's a lot of artists and a lot of celebrities and important people that are in Denver very often. Yeah. Doing the most random stuff, or they're taking their family skiing and then they spend a couple days in Denver. Like, there's a lot of people with money that just swing by Denver nowadays.
Swing by for a minute and then they're out.
And just want to be low key. Like, man, what's going on tonight? Where should I go eat? Where should I? You know what I'm saying?
So you're the tour guide, basically.
I'm the mayor, man.
That's what's up. I'm gonna start texting you now. I'll be like, where should I be going tonight, man?
Absolutely, you should. I got some spots. I'm from Denver, man.
I love Denver. That, bro. So I saw on your feed, I saw two things because you were talking about the music and feeling the moment. Yeah. And then the 9 News did a story on you. Okay. And you feeling the moment, like you said. All right. I thought it was funny because you said they played the Chiefs and the Broncos beat the Chiefs, and then you played Taylor Swift's Shake It Off. Yeah. But that's what you're talking about being in the moment.
In the moment, because that's quick, not a
that's almost like I don't want to say comedy, but it is. It's like improv.
You gotta be witty.
You gotta be witty. Yeah. You could just play any song.
Any song. We literally have a end of the game we won song that we always play, and we just switched it like that. Like, let's troll them.
But it's trolling, bro.
Nobody knew it was everybody was gonna catch on and it be what it was. But
but you were you're ahead again.
Just having fun, in the moment.
Oh, dude,
so memorable.
I love having you on, man. It's cool just to see everything that you've done and what you've been doing. I love that you're involved with the community. Like, talk about that a little bit.
I mean, like I said, I'm from Denver, bro. So a lot of times for these last, I don't know how long I've been doing this, probably like close to 15 years now, I've everybody's party with me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's came, they bought a drink, they paid the cover charge, they've had a great time, and it's like I gotta give that energy and feed that back into my people. You know what I'm saying? Somehow, some way. If you can spend your money with me, I got to give some of that back to, my toy drives, my Thanksgiving drives, my literacy classes that I do. We're in the neighborhoods, we're in the schools doing literacy classes and all that. We partner with Charles Schwab a lot to, do
financial literacy.
Like interactive whole day in the life, like with the kids. Like, you want to be a doctor, okay, you'll make this amount of money, but then this is how much your insurance costs, and really show them like real life, like, okay, taxes gonna take this, and
you do what the schools should be doing.
But we try to go to the schools and give them that information, and then we also talk to adults about home ownership and credit repair and all type of dope stuff like that. So
that's fantastic.
No, thank you, man.
I think that you have to pay it forward. There has to be a sense of gratitude, because it doesn't matter what success happens on any level if you just feel entitled to whatever's coming your way without giving back. I think that it's a career killer. I think it makes you as a person not happy, because there's got to be. I'm not saying you do that to be happy, but there's a feeling that comes from.
It's an awesome feeling. It's the best feeling, honestly. And I know I said these people do spend money with me, but I think just the way that I was raised, it's in me to do that. You know what I'm saying? I get such a fulfillment from it, and I feel like I'm just good at it, like bringing people together. Let's bring people together for something positive as well. Like,
all right, what's Big Sister think of you now? Like,
she's super proud.
Because you're copying her. What does she think?
She's super proud, man. She still thinks she's cooler than me, but she's super proud of me for sure. Yeah.
Your whole family, they just got to be blown away kind of with where you're at and how you're giving back.
Nah, for sure, absolutely. I feel like they proud of me. Yeah. They got the same type of mentality I have, so they're like, you all right? You cool? cool. Yeah.
You can try a little harder. That's all right.
Yeah. But everybody's super proud. Yeah, for sure.
So you don't are you still KS or any of that?
Not really. Not really.
It's wild how, because especially in being in the music space, how powerful radio was.
Yeah.
And this is not what it was. But when you were there, you're like, oh man, back in the day, like this is everything.
It was everything. Yeah. Speaking of my family, one of the moments where my mother was like, yeah, you're really doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've done a lot of cool stuff before this. But like when I told her, like, yeah, I just got hired by KS 175, she was like, what? Oh my God. She told everybody at the church, like, my son's, and mind you, I've done Red Rocks already. Like, I've done some cool stuff. She's like, oh, that's tight. That's cool. When I got canceled, and that just lets you know, like, how big of a brand that has been in Denver for years. Like, she told everybody, like, that was like, my son made it. He told the radio. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah, but, you know, if you're from Denver, KS has been around forever.
Oh, yeah,
like, you know,
KS 104.3.
Yeah, it has so many names. So, you know, it's that was a time.
But you know what? You are the coolest guy in the room, because I don't think you had to dress up as the cash cow. I did.
Yeah. I did not.
Because you were the coolest guy in the room. I was the guy that was trying to make it
in the room. Trying to get in there. You worked your way up.
I was like, I'm going to be the cash cow. Yeah. And the only thing
wow, they made you drive around the van and stuff?
Yo, I drove around the van. Here's Jesus. how we had the giant FedEx van. Oh, dude. There was a time, I wouldn't say it was cool. There was a time when it was functional, right?
Yeah.
I don't think the TV ever worked that was on the side of the van ever once. Yeah. But, so I would drive that van around, and I hated it, bro. Yeah. Like I liked going to whatever it was. Like if I was going to the club,
wherever you had to pop up,
it was cool. But when you're driving this, like, it was a FedEx truck, bro, and you just cruising down the street.
Damn, probably had no heat in there. It's right there.
Dude, I probably have like 7 types of cancer, bro, because they had this like 30-foot like antenna that would go up into the air, and then
you get the signal.
3 years later, they're like, yeah, we don't need that anymore. You can just use your cell phone.
Oh,
and I was like, oh yeah, I'm probably
getting all that radiation.
It's just poured in, like, because it was like the board that ran it was like right underneath it, so I wasn't just getting radiation. I was like,
you was in it getting the damn.
And so I was like producing and interning, and I was like, I hate the van.
This.
I'm over it.
Yeah.
They took me off of it because I wrecked the van.
Oh, shit. Did you do it on purpose?
You know what? I'm over this shit. I was like on 92nd and Sheridan, and I like pulled out. I guess a statute of limitation doesn't matter now, but whatever.
Yeah, you could. No, all the people was gone. Yeah.
So I pulled out, and I thought it was a green light, and all of a sudden this car is like going this way. But I just feel like I remember it so vividly, and people are like, I don't remember car accidents. I remember it vividly, and I'm like, oh, this Jeep is coming my way. I wonder if they're going to turn. Do they see me here? Because I pulled out too much. I'm like thinking of these things off my head. And then boom, just hit me. And I was like, she was looking for her own cash cow.
Trying to, she was winning. Oh, he's in the wrong. I'm going for it. Yeah.
It's a KS vehicle. I'm getting $1 million. I'm getting a new car today.
They got some money. Yeah. Damn.
So I wrecked that, and then they were like, yeah, we don't want you driving anymore. I was like, oh shit.
Cool, I'm sorry.
Yeah, my bad. I was like, but I still get to do the morning show stuff. Like, yeah, that's cool.
Nice.
I was like, all right, that's
nice.
Oh, yeah.
That's dope. So you were there with like Larry and
Larry, Kendall, and Kathy did that, man, for 12 years, and then rolled out. It was kind of. And then I guess that'll be my question to you, is like, I saw the evolution of like where technology and social media was going, that I was just like, whoa, I was like, I'm never going to get a raise here.
If money's going the wrong way.
It's going down. There's nothing's going to happen there. So just paid attention to kind of the trends. Do you feel like, how hard is that now for you? Because you said you had to be on the pulse of what music is, or at least pay more attention. It's a different kind of, your crowd isn't the same. Yeah. How do you stay on the trend of music? How do you stay on the trend of like what's happening even in that space?
You definitely gotta stay cool. How I stay cool is through the younger DJs. Like, I give them advice on stuff, but I'm like, yo, what's the hot record? Tell me what's going on TikTok. What dances are they doing? You know what I'm saying? And they keep me hip, they keep me young, they keep me fresh. Tell me what to wear. Like, okay, stop wearing that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, I like I said, man, I rely so heavily on the beautiful people that I keep around me, man. Like, it's so important to keep positive people around you that are younger than you, older than you, smarter than you, know different things than you, like, or have different hobbies and everything. So the younger DJs, man, they keep me hip. They let me know what's old, what's about to be out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm fortunate,
but that's smart.
bro.
I think you have to be aware of your surroundings.
It's so important.
You will be replaced. It happens so fast. Like,
facts.
And I think that even with AI, I'm looking at that stuff. I'm like, dude, I'm about to be out of a video production job. I was like, this AI just.
I use AI for a lot, man, and it's crazy. Like I said, the young people tell me, like, you're. To me, I'm using it for a lot, and they're like, bro, you're using it like Google. Like, it's so much more, bro. It's so much more.
They're gonna adapt. So that generation coming up, it's like when you saw the 2-year-olds that couldn't even talk. And you got a 1-year-old, so you'll see this eventually. She's gonna be 2 years old, not know a word, but be like,
know how to do everything.
She's gonna be downloading apps and stuff.
It's crazy, man. So I'm using the Chat GPT every day. I'm mastering it.
But you're using it
about
wrong.
music.
But you're using it wrong, apparently. That's it.
But clearly I'm not. That's supposed to be like my assistant. But I'm like, hey, how far is Walmart from here? Who leads the league in sacks? Like, I'm asking these Google questions. And they're like, that's not what it's for, bro. I'm like, we have a great relationship.
That's awesome. So are people using AI for music in what your field is, or is it kind of?
I'm 100% sure they are, because it's smart. Like, if I could say, imagine if I pull it out right now and I say, what are the top 10 songs that work well in NFL stadium? I'm sure to come up with something. It's gonna have AC/DC. It's gonna have Thunderstrike and all these big legendary songs. Like,
and then it says, if you'd like to walk to Walmart to get this song,
whatever you want to do,
it's 2 miles for you,
sure,
because it knows you at this point.
So I think for sure DJs are using it. If not that, just for organization. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has a lot of tools. I use it for golf probably more than anything.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you like? Asking for form, or what? Do you say?
Like, I'll send it my swing or something. Or,
dude, how do you not? You're using AI the right way, or at least I'm not.
Tell me I'm not. Like, that's not it. But I do that. I send in my swing, or like if I'm about to buy clubs. Like, I recently changed my golf ball, and I'm like, okay, this is where I'm at. What do you think? And, we talk about that. So
I thought I was using AI right. I don't think I am, because I was like, I didn't realize you could upload a video of your golf swing.
Yeah, I think I had a premium or some shit. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
So you golf then?
Oh, I'm addicted.
Oh, like, really?
Yeah.
Pretty good?
I'm like, I'm getting there. I'm my handicap's still high, but my best score is a 87, 86. Yeah.
Well, you gotta be good at golf, man. Especially if you get in that business world where you're at now. It's like that's what
I'm addicted. I'm like 2 years in, but I probably golf 2-3 times a week.
Yeah.
I have a problem.
Yo, no, that's not a problem. That's all right, man.
I mean, it's not a problem, but there's other things I should be doing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
For sure. For sure. But it's awesome, man. I love it.
That's legit, man. All right, so I want to go. One of the things. So Vic Lombardi was here the other day.
Nice, my guy.
Dude, he's such a good guy.
Yeah, he is.
Super. You know what? The thing about him that I love modesty from people who are awesome.
Yeah,
I think that modesty and success go hand in hand.
For sure.
And I see that with you, and I see that with other people I met. But Vic was the same way, and I was like, I told him, I go, dude, I've watched you since I was I was like, I know you don't like hearing that, but for me, it's like every time the CBS Broncos game ended, it was like you were on there. And then I started following his social. Cat is funny, bro.
Yeah, he's funny.
He's got jokes.
He plays some ball too.
Oh, that's what he said.
He can play some ball too.
That's what he said. He says he called it old man ball, but I was like, dude, that's like
he plays some ball.
There you go. But the thing I asked him, because he grew up in North Denver, like, what's a memory for you about Denver, or a feeling to you that you're like, man, I miss this part of Denver. This is not the same.
Oh.
Like, is it?
Well, I miss winter. since we don't have winter time anymore, I will say that it's January and it's 65 degrees outside.
Yesterday's game was so
crazy.
hot, bro.
It was so hot. Almost had to take my outfit off. Like, what are we doing? So I definitely miss winter.
And we'll end right there. That was the best answer. That was hashtag I'm from Denver. I miss winter.
I miss winter time. I miss, when you could drive and if it wasn't 5 o'clock, there was no traffic. Like, you could get around.
In 20 minutes.
And, you can get anywhere. Like, 5 o'clock, okay, it's traffic time. It was a certain thing. Now it's traffic at all times.
Oh, man. It was that window, 10 to like 3:30.
Yeah, if you was an entrepreneur or old, it was just us outside. Everybody else is at work. Everybody else is at work. It was cool. Go to the grocery store, vibe out. It was cool. It was a good time. I missed that. But in all seriousness, from Denver, I'd say, oh, man, so many great things have been here, man.
Yeah, were there spots that you used to go to that you're like I don't know how much you went to sports column or any of that stuff, but there was Bash, and I know a lot of people hate on Bash. A lot of people bash Bash.
Bash, my first club,
dude.
Or Rock Island, Rock
Island, Rock Island, Bash, Hollywood Legends.
Yeah.
There were those things where because of the KS when I drive the FedEx van, bro. It was there was just nice, and it was
no, for sure.
I think I can love and respect what you do as a DJ because the vibe of people's so legit.
Yeah, no,
and
for sure.
And I feel that in Colorado. But so it's do you miss Hollywood Legends? Do you miss? Is there any, or even not necessarily a club, but
I really don't. I mean, I think places serve their purpose. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was us. That was our generation. That was our spots. Yeah. Like, I assume the Fresh 21 people have their own spots that are gonna be gone in a couple of years, and they're like, man, I remember View House or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? And they feel that way about their stuff. Like, let them have theirs. We had ours.
Was there a restaurant? Is there a spot that you love to eat at? Like, damn, why did that close down?
Oh man, there's so many.
I remember Biggs. I don't know if you ever went to Biggs. It was a grocery store. It was up in Thornton. I grew up in Thornton.
Okay.
But so Biggs was first of all, I just remember because I was broke growing up, and so you had to put a quarter in to get a cart out.
Okay.
So you return the cart and you get your quarter back.
Okay.
And I remember being like, I don't have a quarter
to get the cart.
I gotta get this cart out of here, man. So I'd wait for someone to come out. But Biggs was legit because it had everything you needed. So there was an arcade inside of there.
Okay.
There was a Cactus Moon restaurant. Yeah. There's laser tag. There was so whatever you wanted. But I was just broke, so I wasn't going to laser tag. I was just watching from outside.
Just hanging out.
It's legit. Yeah, having a good time. Yeah, so there's all those throwback things where you're like, but it does show your age or when you get older because you're like, back in my day.
Yeah. You driving around like, man, this used to be this. I don't know what this is. This used to be where this was and all that. So, yeah.
Well, even when they move the stadium, because I know they're talking about moving the Broncos stadium, that's going to be...
It's going to be weird on the other side of the highway. That's going to be so weird.
Yeah, but because you used to drive down I-25 and you're seeing all that jelly rolls
go right there. Now it's going to be on the right. It's crazy.
Do you go to shows still? Are you...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. I love seeing the live show. I don't really have a genre. If it's dope or somebody tells me you should see this, I'll go. Whether I love going to shows where I don't know none of the music, and I see and it's bro, so many people in the world. I like being late to stuff. Clearly this person is dope because there's 1,000 people in here singing, and I'm the only one. What the heck is this? But I love that feeling. Okay, because you're just so open to not having no pre-opinion about somebody you don't know them, so you know what I'm saying.
No
I don't know if you ever did that, but go to a random show at Mission Ballroom or even the Pepsi Center, or I'm sorry, Ball Arena. Look, see,
it's all right, you work for the other guys. You're cool, bro.
But go to a show where you don't know the artist, so you don't know who's performing, and just see how many people. I remember I went to go see Tool at Ball Arena.
Yeah.
I didn't know nothing about them, bro. And now they're besides Michael Jackson, I'm putting Tool number 2. Like I had the time, bro, and I knew nothing about him before I went there.
Yeah, well, that's awesome because then you can hear a song, watch their reaction, which is probably what you're doing. You're more studying the
room and just like appreciating it. Like I'm the one missing out.
Yeah,
like look at all these people enjoying it. I'm missing out. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm in. Yeah, I'm in the culture now.
So you're holding up Shazam as the
Oh, I'm the king of Shazam. I'm a Shazammer for sure. But I think that I just love that feeling, like, you know what I'm saying? Just learning new stuff, bro.
God, that's so interesting because it's like most people go to a concert and you're just there because you know that artist and listen to it. But you're there watching the crowd. You're getting a vibe. I love
reactions though. Yeah. But I mean that's my job is reactions. So I love seeing how music makes people feel. Yeah. It's just dope, bro. Because it brings just people from all different walks of life together.
Well, we posted when I was at the game yesterday, and so this is whenever anyone's listening, this is his last game of the season of the Broncos, and it was the last game, right? Yeah. It was Broncos or Chargers. See, I had too many beers, bro.
Last regular
season game. We're in the playoffs. Yeah. And we won the Super Bowl, depending on when this is.
Yeah.
Post-date my ass. But dude, you played We Will Rock You. Think how old that song is. Yeah. And the whole crowd had
the South.
Like as if it was just rehearsed or they knew, bro. They just on it. And so I posted that video. 45,000 views in like 5-10 minutes.
No, facts.
And you could feel the energy.
Oh man. Yeah, it's you get the chills. It's right after the plane done flew over.
Oh yeah,
and it's time to go. You know what I'm saying? They plant the flag. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a feeling, bro. I still get the chills. I love that, man. And it's like I said, we just got voted the #1 stadium in the NFL this season.
What goes into that?
In-game entertainment, so our halftime shows, fan engagement, our videos, our music. Everything.
Stop being modest, motherfucker.
Nah, I know. I'm just saying. I'm getting everybody involved, but our in-game,
it's a team.
Our in-game entertainment just got voted #1. Like we really doing it. Like we really have an advantage when you play in Denver. Like, you know what I'm saying? With the altitude and just the fans and everything we got going on, it's really an advantage, man. It's so loud and everybody's so in tune with the game. Like, it's crazy, bro.
What is that? Do you get nervous?
Yes.
You still get
Whatever
nervous?
You're gonna say, or just in general? Hell yeah.
Before you're going in that game, how do you like?
Yeah, fuck yeah. I'm nervous anytime I have to DJ, bro. And I know it sounds cliche, but I really know once I stop being nervous, it's time to do something else. Yeah. Because I care so much about the result, like, you know what I'm saying? And somebody told me recently that he's like, you need to stop saying you're nervous because you're not nervous because you're prepared. You put the work in, so you're not nervous, you're just anxious. And I'm like, oh shit, okay. Yeah.
Nervous, and you're a positive guy. So nervous is a negative.
Yeah, they're like, you're not nervous. You're nervous when you haven't prepared. If you haven't prepared, you're not playing, then you're nervous because you don't know what the outcome is. You're anxious because you've already put in the work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Steph Curry's not nervous shooting a 3. He might be anxious, but he knows exactly what he's doing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you're just anxious. So when I lose that, I know it's time to move on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's 77,000 people. Of course I'm nervous.
Anxious, bro.
Looking at me like, hey, what's up? Go Broncos. Yeah, I'm nervous.
When the vibe hits, though, then that anxiousness and nervousness is gone. Yeah, what is that? Adrenaline rush? Is that indescribable?
There's certain times like you just get the chills, bro. Like it feels like I don't even have the word, bro. It's like a aura or a feeling like where you feel like you're floating, like because you're in it, but it's like you're not in it because you're watching yourself be in it, and it's like I'm contributing to this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, this is crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? We just see 70,000 people just screaming, or you know what I'm saying, and the music going, or defense, and we're playing some music, and it's just they beating on everything. And Man, it's a feeling, bro.
But your mom's still like, but he was on KS.
Yeah, he was on KS. Yeah. Did we win?
Dude, all right, another thing I saw on your Instagram, and then we wrap this up. I'm so glad you came in here, man.
No, thanks for having me. This is dope, man. You know, I could talk all day, man.
Oh, bro. Like, it does suck because we really were ahead of the game when we did that last podcast, man. I remember editing a funny, I don't even remember what it was, but I edited some graphic with your head floating around on it and stuff. And Francois was like, no, you don't need to go that crazy. I was like, but this shit is funny, man.
Yes,
I was like, but you did something with Elway.
Yeah, that was hard. We did a Bentley event. So, you know, John Elway, his name, and he's attached to everything. So I think it's called John Elway Row.
Okay.
Where he owns all the car dealerships, like around the Lone Tree area. So he has the Cadillac there, and he just partnered to open a Denver Bentley right there, right? I have a relationship with Bentley. I've just been doing their events for some time. But this was the grand opening of that. So he hosted it. He showed up whenever I'm playing music. There's a giveaway, a raffle for a John Elway signed football. I'm DJing, but give me a raffle ticket too. John Elway. I love John Elway just as much as everybody else did. I want a raffle ticket as well, right? Yeah. Craziest thing happened. The very last one, he's doing, you know, Elway stuff, shaking hands, doing all that. The last raffle ticket, looking at it, I win it. So the dude, crazy enough, let me go back. Crazy enough, they're like, yeah, we got 3 signed footballs, and he did like a helmet. The only way you get to keep it, and they were joking, the only way you get to keep it, you got to catch the pass. But they're like, Elway's here, they're like, probably have that TV. So he's like, yeah, Johnny won, boom. Just nice little toss. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't the last one. Bro. Yeah. I wouldn't the last one, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah. But I'm kind of far from him. Like, he got to put a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I slide behind the DJ booth. Yeah. I hit a little Rod Smith, little fake run. Catch it like this, you know what I'm saying? Do a little salute. I made it a moment. I tried to ask, I'm like, I need the security cameras. Like, I need this whole. These pictures ain't doing enough. But yeah, it was awesome, man. I'll never forget that. Yeah. I caught a pass from John Elway.
Yeah, dude, who can say that?
Should have been in the documentary.
Yeah, right at the end, in the end credit scene right there. Yeah. And his last pass ever.
Yeah, last one he threw. Yeah,
dude, I
pass the torch.
Whatever you need from me, man. Any love we could give you.
Nah, for sure.
On I'm from Denver. You're killing it, man. And,
thank you, man.
It's great to see your success.
Yeah.
I'm most proud of you for being on KS 175 like your mom. But no, I think it's amazing what you did. I think your vibes are fantastic.
Sure. Thank you, bro.
The last thing, and this is the thing we asked Vic too.
Okay.
What do you want to tell Denver? Like, you're all about the vibes that they give you. Yeah. What's the message you would love to tell them or to thank them, or something that comes to your mind when I say, hey, talk to Denver right now?
It's crazy. I probably could think of something different, but what I was literally going to say when you finished what you were saying was, I love what y'all doing, and it'll be the same message to Denver as let's keep telling these stories about Denver. You know what I'm saying? In the history of Denver, there's so much great history in Denver that we have to tell these stories. We got to get it out. There's so many people moving to Denver that there's probably more people not from Denver in Denver than there is from Denver right now. But that doesn't change the fact that we have such a rich history in sports and entertainment and culture and every different type of demographic. There's some history, you know what I'm saying? There's some amazing things that happen here. And the more people move out of Denver and more people move in, we can't let them stories get lost, you know what I'm saying, or get buried. Like, we got to keep talking about Denver and the great history that we have. Man, so that would be my message, bro.
Well, you're part
Let's
of
keep
it.
This alive.
You're part of it. You're I mean, since the Broncos already won the Super Bowl, but you're part of that.
Nah, for sure.
Like, 77,000 people, however many home games they've played. If it's 10 home games, that's 1 million people that you've vibed up, pumped up, and you're part of the culture. You're part of the dynamic, and you know what Colorado's all about. So I think those are the best words to close the podcast out with. And I just appreciate you, my man.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Oh, anytime, and whatever we could do for you, I got you. Let's try to be the first ones to the party for the next kind of whatever trends next, and
get to the
not
party
leave.
on time.
Can we not leave? Yeah,
get there on time, man. Beat me there.
Well, I appreciate you for coming on.
Man. Thank you for having me, bro. It's a pleasure. Love.